Hello, how you doing, folks? I just feel like making a video today, so just so much going on right now, and so many things on my mind. It is Sunday night. I'm down here in South Florida, and I want to make a video about a couple of things, but one thing that I found out yesterday, Saturday, that I want to talk about today. It's now 7/8. That means it's July 8th, 2018. July 8th, 2018. And I actually got this revelation on July 7th, 2018, which was yesterday, Saturday. So here I am, just coming to make a video. And I want to make it real short if I can. What I want to talk about is it's a law that I came across yesterday. What I find out is that with people who don't want to pay for things and who don't like to pay for things, is that there is a law that puts them in a position where they cannot pay for things. So here it is. It's worse like a vicious cycle where you don't want to pay for things, but you don't want to pay for things, and then you're put in the situation where you can't pay for things. So you can't pay for things because you don't want to pay for things, and you don't want to pay for things because you can't pay for things. You see that? You can't pay for things because you don't want to pay for things, and you don't want to pay for things because you can't pay for things, and it all works out the same way. It's amazing. But more specifically, what I want to talk about there is not just not wanting to pay for things, but sometimes being cheap, it's not always good. And let's say, for instance, let's take a very common situation that we come upon on a daily basis as in buying gas. You might be looking at, the gas might be 5 cents cheaper down the street, but you are already here in this position where you can buy the gas, you can pay 5 cents more. I mean, which would make more sense? Would it make more sense to go all the way down the street to pay 5 cents more, or to just stay where you are? Because you're gonna burn gas going down the street anyway. So why not just stay where you are and handle your business, from where you are? So sometimes going after things or trying to get things cheap, we end up spending more time and wasting more time doing that than when you sit down and you look at it, it doesn't worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it in the first place. So it's not just about trying to save money, but the question is, are you really saving money? Furthermore, we look into a situation, we look into this law, this money law, as as an opportunity, as a for best, or what's best, or what I call like a first place right. If it's first place right, then it's second place wrong, because it's only one place. If you're going to be talking about first place, or second place, that means that you're grading things based on first, second, or last, or whatever comes in between that interim. So you cannot be grading things and be not grading things. So if it's first place right, then it's second place wrong because it's only one place. Because the reason why you would be trying to compete or to contend for a particular position in the first place is to determine, what is wrong for what is right, what is first from what is last. That means that it is matter. This thing is relevant, so this matter is relevant to you at a time. I excuse me. I put myself in the position to think, or to even dare to think, or to study, like within this law, within this money law. And I ask myself the question: Is this the reason why we have like so many people in poverty? And for those people who live like within the hood or live on welfare, like they can't really seems to be better off. They can't really seems to strive, and they got this job that make so much money, but they're still like within the same position, where they can't really prosper. And you wonder, like where the hell the money went, because you have people that's making less money, and that is in a more advantaged place, a more advantaged situation where they can afford things better. They seems to be in a position where they're living better. They're living a better life. So it's a lot of laws out there, and I just want to make sure that I put this on record. That at some point in the future, if it doesn't make any sense to me, then it makes sense to you, and if it doesn't make any sense to you, then it makes sense to me, or maybe it just makes sense to the both of us. But I need to just put this on record so that I can have this, I can mark as to what revelation I did receive on on that particular day, which was yesterday. I should have made this video since yesterday. So that is enough for that, and that will do this for me. Thanks a lot.